Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13, the LG G6 dash in my car, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Let me know how everything looks visually and the quality of the audio as well. Just having some coffee, listening to some music. Gonna eat some breakfast on my way to work. It is my Tuesday, it is your Saturday. Want to ask you a question of the day. But first I'm going to use the windshield wipers and see if the LG G6 in 60 frames per second 1080p struggles with any focus setting when I do this. This can throw a device off when shooting video. Bam, it stayed in there. That doesn't mean it'll always be like that. It's normal that some of that could happen, especially when there's a moving object right in front of the device. When I'm driving in this type of situation, raw, real to life. Hey, what is it that you want to see in the reviewing process of a smartphone? For me specifically, my Project 13, this team, when I'm reviewing a smartphone, what is that one thing you're looking for? Is it the cameras? Is it the audio quality? Is it the visuals, that display, whether it's AMOLED or IPS? Is it the functionality? Is it what we must have right off the bat? Call quality, messaging, battery life, performance? What is it that you need to know, that information to add to your homework, so you know that's what you want to spend your money on? What do you think or you know is that essential part of the review that always must be mentioned? Is it how sexy the device is? Maybe you're not worried about that. Maybe it's about the internals. Maybe it is that chipset that's being used. Does it matter if it's the latest and greatest? Can it be a couple chipsets back? You know, like example, A20, A21, coming up, the A35. Is it the type of device from a specific OEM? Samsung, LG, Lenovo, Motorola? Does it have to be a big name? Can it be some unknown unlocked device that you recently just heard of and you're going, wow, I'd love to get that, but I've never even heard of that. You know what I'm saying? Example, Asus, Lieco, just to throw a couple out there. What is it in the review process for me that you want to see? A step-by-step walkthrough of every little setting in the device, every little feature, or do you want an overview of those areas? I know a lot of the feedback that I get here when it comes to the reviewing process with any device, speaker or speakers, depending if it's dual or not, and cameras, shooting video and taking pics. I get requests for that a lot. I get those app opening requests and benchmark tests, which some of you could care less about. Some of you like, some of you are intrigued, curious. It's curiosity. For me, I do it because it's requested. You know that's always going to change up, but I leave it up to you to judge on that, because it's whether some of that's messed with the integrity from the actual OEM or not. So are we really getting a fair test when it comes to those benchmark tests? I don't know. So I just do them. I throw them out there, and and then you be the judge on that. But I mean, there's so much that goes into the reviewing process. That what is it that you want me to implement more of, or am I doing enough to add to the homework you're already doing from other YouTube reviewers? That's the question of the day. What is it that is most essential in the reviewing process? Most important? You let me know. Thanks everybody for joining. This is my Project 13. You are my Project 13. I am out. I'm approaching the workplace. going to park it and eat my breakfast. Have a great day. God bless. And remember, make somebody's day out there. LG G6, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Looking great.